Hello. So the materials that I used to make this solar oven is aluminum foil, plastic wrapper, knife, double-sided tape, black paper, and box. Using a ruler and a pencil, draw a rectangle on the lid, leaving 2 cm border from the edge of the box to each side of the rectangle. Then, using a knife, cut through the rectangle, leaving the line at the rear attached. Using the aluminum foil, wrap the flap you just cut, as well as the inside sides and the bottom of the base. After that, take a piece of plastic sheet and tape it on the hole to create a window. Lastly, cover the entire box using a black colored paper. After we're done doing it, this is the result.
Why we choose these design aspects? Number 1. Cuboid shape. Our box have the same measurement for length and width, which is 30.4 cm respectively, whereas the height is 12.7 cm. We make a big box because the larger the area, the greater the amount of heat trapped in the solar oven. Number 2. Black color. We use black color paper because black color helps in absorbing heat. Thus, the temperature in the solar oven increase and make the food heat up faster. Number 3. Aluminum foil. We use aluminum foil because it helps in reflecting the sunlight going into the solar oven. Lastly, plastic wrapper. We use plastic wrapper because when the sunlight converted into heat energy, the plastic will prevent the heat from escaping the solar oven.
Trial 1. The initial temperature of the water is 26.1 degrees Celsius. After that, we wait for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the temperature shows 35.4 degrees Celsius. The egg is then put into the water.
1 hour later.
The final temperature shows 38.2 degrees Celsius after an hour.
A few moments later.
Trial 2. The initial temperature shows that 30.5 degrees Celsius. We wait for 30 minutes. The temperature after 30 minutes is 40.8 degrees Celsius. Then the egg is put into the water for 30 more minutes to cook it. The final temperature is 47.8 degrees Celsius.
Day 2.
Trial 3. The initial temperature is 28.5 degrees Celsius. Put the water under the sun and wait for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the temperature of the water increases, which is 36.9 degrees Celsius. Then the egg is put into the water and wait for 30 minutes again. 30 minutes later. The final temperature is 41.5 degrees Celsius.
1 hour later.
Trial 4. The initial temperature shows 31.9 degrees Celsius. Wait for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the water temperature increases to 42.1 degrees Celsius. The temperature has increases by 11.9 degrees Celsius, which is from 31.9 degrees Celsius to 43.8 degrees Celsius. Trial 5. The initial temperature is 31.3 degrees Celsius. After 30 minutes, the water temperature is 35.5 degrees Celsius. Then, the egg is put into the water for 30 more minutes. The final temperature of water shows that it increased to 38.7 degrees Celsius. Our best result was on 16th of July, 1:30 p.m., which is trial 2. This is because the difference between the final and initial temperature is 17.3 degrees Celsius. But, unfortunately, all of our trials shows that none of our egg was cooked.